Okay, so the last few days have been kind of difficult in some ways, so I made this video to just decompress and just talk about it a little bit with some, added gameplay in the background, whatever. So, as you may have noticed if you're on this channel and you're watching the thing and you actually care, I privated one of the newer videos I made, the newest video. Well, not the newest one, but the newer one that I made on Gate. I privated that, and I also basically took down the comments on like the well, not took down. I basically just closed the comment section on the first video, and I just generally did all that just because it was really weighing on my psyche or my mind in terms of like just how people are going to react to the new video. In a lot of ways, I haven't had to deal with this kind of like shit since I started making, videos, except for maybe like the Black Clover thing. But, I just kind of laughed that shit off because, it was like, whatever, right? And this time was a little bit different because I feel like I got the sense that like whatever I said, people are just gonna hyper focus in on like specific things that they didn't like about what I was saying instead of trying to like understand where I was coming from or whatever. There's other parts where I felt like I didn't say certain things the way that would give people what the right impression about what I'm actually trying to get across to them. Basically, the actual information I'm trying to give was pretty much obscured by like other things or just things that I didn't say that well. And the same thing is true for the first video with certain information things. Like, for example, I spent a lot of time on the argument for the strategy of the Empire's army and stuff like that, when in reality what I was trying to get across, and I think would have been a much better criticism, was that you have no window into the minds of like these guys, right? The guys that are not like the JSDF. You don't know what they're thinking, you don't know why they're doing what they're doing, and the anime really fails in this department. From some random comments I remember seeing on the video, it seems like you get more of a window, or you understand a little bit better in the light novels, but still that wasn't in the anime, so it's still a flaw with the anime nonetheless. But generally speaking, I just like, overall I feel like Gate as a thing, I still don't like it, but I feel like I didn't do as great of a job communicating exactly why that is, in a way I sort of regret making those videos, especially talking about like the politics thing with the second video, or the more recent one. I extremely regret making that because people are going to hyper focus in on the political shit that I may have like said, not with the intention to like make anybody angry, just to like talk about shit, just to like get some shit off of my head, and just like give you a picture into like thoughts and stuff, or comparisons, or things that I've heard or whatever. So that happened, and I just felt like if this is how it's going to be received, then there's like no point in really having it up in the first place, right? Because what's going to happen is I'm going to leave it up, it's going to get views, and I'm just going to get more comments with people being like, oh, what the heck were you saying, blah blah blah, here and there. And it's just terror on my fucking mind and on my mental health. I've been going through some annoying stuff. I obviously have a video much more recent about basically just coming out of a really weird, confused mindfuck, point of thought, right? And this is just like extra stress on top of that. So I'm like, I can't fucking take it. So I guess from now on, I'm just gonna be focusing on stuff that I like a lot more, and just things like, I don't want to spend all my time talking about some stuff that I don't really like, and to have people fucking snap at me and basically talk about how you don't know anything that you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know what? I'd much rather just be happy to talk about some shit that I actually enjoy. I'll figure out how to make that shit entertaining for people. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically the gist of what I wanted to say. And I will be making more videos because, you know, can't let, little roadblocks, stop you. Just got to keep going, learn from your mistakes, that kind of thing. But yeah, later.